Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Dugout India Podcast, a podcast where we unravel the journeys of the underdog athletes of the country. And our today's guest needs no introduction. She is Kamali Moorthy from Mahabalipuram. She is a skateboarder and an international surfer, and she has been a part of a small documentary, Kamali. Welcome to the show, Kamali. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. Hope you're doing good also.
Yeah, we are good. So, Kamli, let's start from the beginning. Like surfing is a really unorthodox sport in India. So, how did surfing come into your life? Like, what was the first moment when you picked up the board?
So actually my uncle is a surf shaper and a surf instructor. So he just like before that he used to shape sculptures and stuff, and then he went to surfing as like he saw people like into surfing. Then I saw, and then I grew up looking at him when I was 3. I was like, let me also try it out. And then he said yes. And then I started like I got my first win. I was like, yeah, I also wanted to do it. So then I started doing it.
So, you grew up in Mahibalpuram. So, what was the reaction of people around you when they saw you, doing surfing and all? Like, because it's so unorthodox.
Yeah, at first they were like so different to see like girls surfing, and still now I'm the only one woman who's surfing in this town. So people were like so amazed about it, and as well as they're amazed, they used to talk a little weird about things, but still we didn't care about it, and I really wanted to run behind my goals. So yeah.
So, was it really hard for you to deal with all the stereotypes around you?
Yes, it was. It was still it is there, and yeah.
So, what kept you going? Like, what was your motivating factor at that time? Like, that kept you going and, so that you can achieve your goal.
So the first thing which made me was my family and friends who were like, "You still can make it." And the second thing was I had I really when I started that sport, I was like really amazed about it, and I had so much fun that I didn't have in other sports. So I really wanted to make that happiness which comes with me along with the sport. So I just really wanted to like carry it with me. So I didn't like really give it up. So I just took it with me.
So, is there any moment that you look back and cherish? Like, if you could relive it again in your life?
Um, I like sometimes I used to think like, oh, we could have, but it's gone. So I always like look forward and run. Yeah.
Interesting. So, the short film Kamli got you the international attention. So, how was that experience like for you? Like, can you tell us?
So when they were making the short film, I was like, I didn't know any knowledge about Oscars and any knowledge about like how a documentary works. And any I didn't know anything about movies and stuff. I really like look at the movies, and I just think that they'll just make it like really easy. But when I was like then I used to be like, oh, it's just a normal thing because they used to shoot me as me. So and then I grew up and people used to talk, oh, this is family, this is a movie. It went to Oscar, and when it went to Oscar also, I didn't know what was Oscars and things. But when I like grew up and I started knowing, oh, this is a big thing for me, and then like it took me a while to realize how big what was it and things. So yeah.
So, one thing I want to ask you that, how did Meraki and Wellspun helped you as a whole in your journey? Like, what was the role that they played, in achieving your dreams?
They played a they played the main role of my career actually, because if they would have not been there, I would have like not been here, because they took my whole like career in their hand to sponsor me everywhere I go, gave me the proper food, and yeah, still like if they were not there, I would have not been here, because everything they took up was like the main part of my role, and yeah, they were like big supporters.
So, Kamli, one thing I want to know from you is that, how tough it is for you to balance school, competitions, and like training and everything at same time. Like, how do you do it?
It's the biggest, like, whatever I do, it's the biggest, like, thing that I really struggle with because I wake up every day in the morning by 3 and, like, start studying and then go for training again by 5 and then come back by 7 and I'm school by 7:30 and run and come back from school by 5:30 and do again my training, study and sleep and do my workouts, like everything. And I it's like 11, 10 to sleep. And then again, I need to wake up by 3 and it's like a big routine going on. But once in Saturdays or Sundays, I used to like fully focus on my training so I can improve myself. And during comps, I used to have training with like my teammates who was around me and things. And studies, I really like focus because that's the main that's the main thing in life that we need to focus on. So whatever happens, I'll just spend some time to study. Even though if I don't make it to school on comp days or while I'm traveling, I'll always with me. Like I'll always bring my books with me to study at least what is it, to ask friends and things what is happening at school. So it's all going like in a circle. So till now it's like little struggling, but still can make people more.
I understand your journey is truly an inspiration for us. But like one thing I want to know from you, like, what are your plans for the future? Like, what's next for you as an athlete?
So now I'm running like so we have like short term goals and long term goals, which is like my like recently my goal got over on the national like title, which I really wanted it. That says champion of 2025 in open category and under 16. And my next goal is to be in the Asian Championship, which is happening next year, to win it. And after that, we have World Games and Olympics, which I really wanted to make it there. So yeah.
Before we end this episode, I want to ask you, like, what's your message for girls who are looking at you and, like, look up to you as an inspiration? What's one message you want to give it to them through our medium?
So the real thing is, so whatever. Sorry. So people around you will always talk bad about you, and we know that even though they're relatives to us, they always like talk behind us. So if we start listening to them, that what we really wanted to do, like me, I really wanted to serve, but people around me they don't want me to, but we still don't care about, and I really wanted to do it, so I came this far. So once they stop thinking about others, and when they start believing themselves that they can do it, they'll be more, they can achieve more in their lives.
I think you are right. I think if we just focus on our goals and not think what other people are saying about us, I think we can achieve whatever we want in our life.
True.
So at the end, I want to say thank you, Kamli, for giving us your time. I want to thank Wellspun and Miraki for giving me the opportunity to be your host and to, like, do your interview. So at the end, I want to say that you really are an inspiration for the girls and like for everybody around you, even for your community and for entire India. And I think they should look up to you and learn that, no matter how hard the path is, you can achieve whatever you want if you are dedicated and focused.